Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between and beyond, welcome to A Spilled Beer on the Floor. All right, perfect timing. Oh my goodness, I'm sure someone will be able to help assist with the debris. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Give it up for Alexa getting paper towels. Opening the show, rocking it out, and taking care of the literal house. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad that you are here. So I want to let you know, first of all, this is Dr. Fix Me. I am your host, Dr. Elias Fix Me, at your service. And by round of applause, who has never seen this show before? All right. Good, healthy majority. Fantastic. For those of you who don't know, this show is all about helping people. All I'm trying to do is help this world out, one person, one issue at a time, which is why I have a doctorate in radio and television broadcasting, with a specialization in tabloid talk shows. Now, you may wonder, why would anyone study tabloid talk shows? Well, that's because my heroes growing up in the 90s were the likes of Jerry Springer, Maury Povich, Sally Jesse Raphael, Ricky Lake, Jenny Jones, Phil Donahue, Dr. Phil, Dr. Oz, Geraldo Rivera, even Oprah, because they spent their careers helping people. Each new episode of their show, they would transform the lives of someone new. And I thought to myself, well, hey, why can't I do that? So that's why I have this show. And you being a live audience, you have the unique opportunity to participate in this show at your discretion. Now, I can already sense some apprehension. And I want to let you know that this is a safe space for you to express your truth. However that your truth is in your heart, feel free to express it here. If there's someone on this stage that says something that you agree with, something that rings true in your heart too, let that truth be known. Cheer for that person. Chant their name if you feel so compelled. But conversely, if they say something that you think is absolutely horrible, something just is god-awful, feel free to boo. Cheers and jeers. Dr. Fix Me welcomes it all. Well, give it up for Safe Spaces. Yes, that's right. It's a safe space to cheer and boo. Safe Spaces. First of all, I see that I've crowded this table. Is that all right? I can keep my beer here? Excellent. I'm so glad you said yes, because it wouldn't have changed either way. I'm so glad you said yes. So what else? Oh, and now I can still tell that there was a tinge of apprehension. Maybe some people still, they're like, wait a minute, Dr. Fix Me, this is the Lincoln Lodge. And I know that at the Lincoln Lodge, when you see a show here, you do not heckle. This is a safe space for heckling. I want you to know that. Whatever that means for me, I don't know what I've walked into, but I welcome that whatever that means. I walk right into it. I dive in head first. Thank you for being polite at that. So I want to give you a practice round. I wanted you to, let's say, I want to know, like, in your heart of hearts, how would you truly react if someone on this stage said something deeply offensive about your mother? Wow. All right. I think some people had to, like, contemplate, how do I feel about my mother? Let's try that again. How would you feel in your heart of hearts if someone on this stage said something deeply offensive about your pet? All right. I had a feeling. I had a feeling that people had stronger relationships with animals than the human that brought them life. I had a feeling. I had an inkling. I'm so glad. So good. That's what I'm looking for. That's the energy I want for this show. Now, I want you to know that this show runs on a bit of a budget, and because of that, I have no idea how this is going to go. While fixing them is my goal, fixing them is not a guarantee tonight. What is a guarantee is learning who they are, what ails them, and hopefully how I can help them. Now, on today's episode, my producers have given me a card here. See, I have hopefully a name and why they're here. I just have 3 words. I have June, toxic workplace. I don't know what that means, but I'm looking forward to meeting them, so please give it up for June. Welcome, June, to Dr. Fix Me. Welcome, June. Hi.
Hello, doctor.
Do I have that right? Is your name June?
My name is June, yes. I can't give you a last name, unfortunately.
Oh, you cannot?
I cannot.
That's quite all right. I think June is enough.
Thank you.
Unless, do you prefer to be called by a nickname, or is June sufficient?
June is perfect.
Oh, right. Oh, great.
Wonderful.
All right. Well, hi, June. So, and it seems like the reason you're here is because of a toxic workplace. Is this why you can't say your last name?
Well, I do like to try and keep a low profile because of what I do.
Yeah, I think the audience has asked the question before I could ask it. This begs the question, what do you do, June?
Well, it's sort of a complicated answer. I will say it did take me 10 years to get to this show tonight, and I just want you to know how much I really, really am looking for a resolution here.
It took you 10 years to get to this stage?
Yes, it took me 10 years to travel here.
10 years to get to my show?
Yes.
That has been a show for 2 years?
Yes.
Okay.
And you did book me last week, but it took me 10 years.
Wow. Okay. All right.
So it is very important that I'm here right now.
So you've had a long journey, a decades-long journey to get to this point. This must be very important for you to resolve.
Oh, it is very important.
Okay. Can you tell me what, like, a toxic workplace? That's kind of like a vague term. Can you get to the details? What about your workplace? Well, first, actually, I want to back up. Before I get to the reason why it's toxic, I gotta understand. What do you do? I gotta get to the bottom of that. What kind of workplace are we talking about here? Is this an office with cubicles? Is this
it's a little bit of a sensitive job, so I'm gonna need to keep it between you and me.
Okay.
And I guess everyone in this audience.
Okay, all right. And just so you know, this is a podcast, so it will be broadcasted on the internet for everyone who has internet.
You know what? I think I'm ready to break my NDA here.
Oh, you haven't.
I think I'm ready to break the contract that I've signed because I really can't take this anymore.
Please, okay. This is a safe space to break contracts. Tell me what is your line of work?
I am a member of SPACE. That is the Stellar Planetary Alignment of Collusion and Espionage.
One more time. You work for SPACE, which is
the Stellar Planetary Alignment for Collusion and Espionage.
Collusion and espionage. It sounds like this deals with like spies?
If you want to be
spies?
lame about it, I am a space spy, all
You're
right?
I'm a space
spy. God, it feels good to say that. I'm a space spy.
Wow, hey, we have some people in this audience who support you relieving yourself of that stress, that burden.
I have to tell my mom that I work at a famous footwear.
That's what you had to tell your mom?
Yes, I also haven't seen her in 30 years.
Oh my goodness. So not only is your job stressful, but you've had to keep it a secret from all of your loved ones, your family.
Which is why it's so important for me to have positive relationships at work, which I don't.
Oh, okay. So, well, why did you become a member of SPACE, the Stellar Planetary Alliance?
Alignment.
Alliance
would be smarter, but alignment is what I said. Dr. Fix Me, there was a little booth at my college where they were recruiting, and I just thought it would be fun. I just signed up for fun, and I took the test, and then they kidnapped me in the middle of the night from my home.
Oh my goodness. While you were in college, you were kidnapped in the middle of the night?
Yeah, I failed all of my classes.
As a result of the kidnapping.
Right, because it was in the middle of the semester.
Okay. So you went to some sort of job fair, filled out a form for SPACE, and then were abducted how soon after?
Oh, probably just about a week. The very quick turnaround.
Oh my goodness.
There is a bit of a, big turnover.
So you never got to complete your degree?
No, absolutely not. No, I just went straight into SPACE's training program, which is rigorous.
Okay, can you tell me about what kind of? I don't understand. But it sounds like you're beyond just like a normal spy. When I think of spies, I think of someone who is committing sabotage of another foreign government. What kind of spy are you?
Oh, we are sabotaging. It's just space governments.
Space governments.
I don't know if you know this, but there is life beyond Earth. And man, are they bad.
Bad? Well, I understand that space is infinite. And I imagine if it's infinite, then therefore there must be the possibility of life out there.
Yes.
Civilizations.
Yes,
governments.
civilizations that are committing a lot of war crimes.
Really?
Yes.
Are you saying all interstellar life out there is bad?
Well, I don't like to generalize, but I am saying in general, yes.
Okay, it is bad. All right. Okay, so it sounds like it's a dangerous line of work that you're in. It's some sort of space spy stuff.
Yes.
Now let's get to your work environment. You're a space spy. What makes your job so difficult beyond the task itself?
Well, it's just long hours. It's really long hours.
But is that what makes it toxic?
No.
Oh.
I'm just saying it's long hours. It's definitely, a stressful work environment. I do spend a lot of time up in ceilings looking through grates.
Oh, you're very hands-on.
I do, yes.
Okay.
I spend a lot
so
of
you're
time
no pencil pusher.
Oh, absolutely not. No, I'm in the pods that they're pushing out into space. That's me. I'm in the pod with my partner.
You've traveled into outer space.
Oh, several times. I am a member of space.
Well, I didn't know if space was just an acronym, but it sounds like you've okay. So you
no, baby, I'm out there. I am in there.
You've had to venture to other worlds.
Yes.
With your partner.
With my partner.
That you alluded to. Now, is this kind of like when you're a cop? Every cop has to have a partner. Every detective has a partner, and there's always like know.
Have you seen Law and Order SVU?
I've seen a few episodes.
Yes. You know how we have Olivia Benson and Elliot Stabler.
Yes.
They're really there together, and they support each other and secretly.
They got each other's back.
This couldn't be less of that, okay?
Oh.
It's the worst version of that.
Okay. Well, June, who is your partner? And it sounds like they are the sole reason this is toxic?
Oh, absolutely, yes. I was having a lot of fun when it was just me on my own, cruising in my little pod, going in grates by myself, taking out aliens one at a time.
So you preferred to fly solo?
Oh, I'm a lone wolf.
Oh, okay. So you're a lone wolf, but it's then what forced you to have a partner? Was this like a mandate from a superior?
It was the space general.
The space general.
The space general said, you know what, June, I think you're too much of a wild card. I need to put you with somebody else.
Oh, someone to like rein you in?
Yes, and man, she's just so lame.
Oh, well, tell me about it. Tell me about your partner. I mean, we've uncovered so much. We're able to reveal what you do, who you work for. Can you at least tell us who you work with?
Well, just from the first day that I met Georgia, I've been in absolute hell.
Georgia.
Not only is she following everything by the book, she always points out when I do just the littlest thing wrong, when I just screw up a little bit on my reports, there's just one extra space, and she's always CCing the space general on it. There's no reason to do that.
Oh, so every time she corrects your behavior via email, she carbon copies the space general.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
And this space general, it seems like this is someone you want to appease. This is someone you want to impress.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I'm trying to be assistant space general one day.
Assistant space general?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I feel like space general, that's a very elite term. That's probably one of the most highest space positions you can have. But I'm sure that's not what's their name?
The space general?
Yeah. I'm sure, like, title enough. Like, it's like saying the president. It's like, well, which one are you talking about?
Salernian.
General
Salernian.
General Salernian. Okay. Is that like an Italian name, or may I ask? Like,
it's Saturnian.
Oh,
he's from Saturn.
Oh.
Salernian, the Saturnian.
Salernian, the Saturnian. Salernian.
Stellar planetary alignment, collusion, espionage, space general. General Salernian.
General Salernian from Saturn.
Yes.
General Salernian, the Saturnian. Okay, wow. So you're trying to impress this space general, and you've got Georgia, who is nitpicking.
The pickiest of nits.
Oh, I see. And it seems like they only serve to be kind of like a wet blanket. They're holding you back in your position.
Absolutely.
Okay, and now what part of this is toxic? I'm sorry, but I'm not seeing the toxic part of this. I see someone who is very following things by the rule, and I think that there can be an annoyance with that. But is that really toxic?
I wake up every day in fear. What am I gonna do that's gonna piss off Georgia today? I can't go to work thinking, "Wow, I'm so excited to shoot the hell out of some major goopy aliens today." No, I have to wake up and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, is it 7:01? Am I supposed to check in with Georgia at this point?" It's just very dampening to my inner peace.
Okay, so following the rules by the book, that is a hindrance to you.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I do like to be a rogue, and I like to get things done my own way.
Okay. Now, I noticed you really came alive when you talked about, it sounded like killing aliens.
Oh, I do that frequently.
You do that? Okay. Now, is that something you're supposed to do just willy-nilly, or is there like you have to get permission first, or like what?
That's another thing that me and Georgia
because to take someone's life, that's a big responsibility.
But that's true. But so many of them, like I've said, we generalize, but we don't want to generalize, but we generalize. So many of them are bad.
Okay.
In my own definition of bad, which makes it okay.
Oh, I see. So you have a definition of bad. What? Yeah, let's explore that. What is your definition of bad? Like, what does an alien have to do to get on your bad radar?
Absolutely. First of all, war crimes.
War crimes?
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, there are some intergalactic wars that have been going on for hundreds of years.
Okay.
Second of all, many traffic violations.
That gets on your bad radar?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Space traffic violations?
Space traffic violations
Okay.
and space not paying your parking tickets.
Oh. Okay.
It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible.
That seems to like cover the gamut. Like war crimes, I think okay, that's awful that you can't get much worse than war crimes or crimes against humanity, as it were, or space aliens.
Yes.
But then traffic, those. I mean, isn't there like a space felony or a space misdemeanor? Isn't there like a spectrum of laws that? I mean, I feel like you might be going a little too hard on these aliens. I think maybe restraint might be what you need, June.
Restraint. Come on.
How long have you been working with Georgia? How long has she been a burden?
It's been just about a year.
A year now? Okay.
And my nerves are on edge all the time. I'm just about to snap. I just wish that maybe we could find some sort of compromise that we both have fun killing a bunch of aliens at our job again.
Okay. So you're thinking that there might be some common ground between the two of you that you could find, that you could establish?
Only you could tell me that, Dr. Fixme.
Well, good. Well, I'm glad that you're that was going to be my next question. I understand what your problem is, but it seems like what you're looking for is something to bond the two of you together. It seems like you really do want this to be a team effort. You want to be on the same side.
I really do. And surprisingly, there's no space HR, so this is what I'm resorting to.
Oh, okay. So wow. And I'm the best that you have for space HR.
You are the best that I got.
Wow. Okay. I see. And I want to ask you about your feelings about Georgia. You've been with her for a year. Surely there must be something you like about her. Is there anything that you like? Anything? Let me ask you this. What's your favorite part about Georgia?
Can I pass?
Is it that bad? Is it that bad?
All right.
There can't be anything like...
Okay, she has good taste in galactic music.
Oh, okay.
That is the only thing we're able to listen to in our space pods.
Oh, okay.
And she does have good taste in galactic music. So when we're sitting in silence, simmering in our mutual hate, we do have some good things to listen to.
Oh, wow. And how do you think Georgia feels about you? I want to before I have a feeling I may know who our next guest is, but I want to make sure, I want to understand, what do you think Georgia thinks about you?
You know, that's an interesting question. I guess I've never put myself outside of my own space pod and into hers.
You've never thought outside yourself before?
No.
Okay. I'm hoping that this is an opportunity for you to gain some perspective here.
All right. Okay. All right.
All right. Do I have my next guest available? I want to make sure that my producers have my card ready. I want to see who we have. Oh, thank you very much, producer. All right. So I want to... I think I understand what your problem is. Your problem is your partner.
Right.
For a toxic workplace, which I don't think is that toxic. I don't think is that toxic. I think you might be just. I think you may just have a problem with the rules and adhering to them, and you might be a murderer. You might be a space murderer. You might be too rogue, a little too rogue.
Are you a space spy, Dr. Fix Me?
I am not a space spy. I'm not a member of space. Oh, okay, you're here. Okay, excellent. So I've got my next guest, and I see I've got here. Oh, it says Georgia, and succinctly, just one word, Georgia. So I guess without any further ado, let's welcome on our next guest, Georgia. Welcome, Georgia, to Dr. Fix Me.
Hello, June.
Hi, Georgia.
Hi, Georgia.
Dr. Fix Me.
Hi, welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here on your planet and on your show.
Oh, of course. Oh, no, Georgia. That seems like an Earthling name. Are you?
There's more than one Georgia.
Oh, okay. May I? It seems like it almost seems as if you are not a member of this planet. Can I ask where you're from?
I'm from Saturn.
Oh, you're Saturnian.
I don't know if it's polite to ask people where they're from.
Well, because the way you address the stage, you said the way you address. No one ever says. I don't even remember what you said precisely, but something about this planet or this stage.
Yeah.
It seemed as if someone would say if they weren't of this planet.
Oh, okay.
Context clues.
Okay.
I could not tell by your appearance.
Merely trying to be polite.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Georgia. So I don't know. I'm sure you see your partner here, June.
June.
And I'm sure by now you are aware that the reason June is on this show, the reason she's come to me, is it seems that there is a bit of division between the two of you.
It's true. It is true.
Can you explain to me your relationship with June?
Well,
how did you get connected?
June is a wonderful partner.
Okay.
When Uncle General Salerno.
Salerno? I thought it was Salernian.
Salturnian?
He's from
Salturnian.
He is Salturnian.
But that's his first name. She's referring to him by his first name.
Oh, okay.
It's
Uncle Salerno.
It's a diminutive.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Like a nickname. Salerno. Okay, Uncle Sal.
when he asked me to partner with June, he said that she would benefit from flying under my wing for a while, and I was more than happy to share everything I know about space with her.
Nepo baby.
Okay, so Georgia, you were brought in under the I guess the context or pretext that June here would be underneath you, that you would be the prime partner in this.
Well, it's just to have more experience as a space spy.
Oh, how long have you been a space spy?
I mean, I would say 10 years.
10 years?
I would say 10 human years.
Okay, and June, how long have you been a space spy? I know you said something about you haven't spoken to your mother, or your mother hasn't known the truth of your work for 30 years.
Right, but that's how space-time works. It's really very confusing. It's only been
in Earth years, I guess. Earth.
We're going on my 3rd year of being a space spy.
Oh, okay, 3rd Earth year of being a space spy. So she's got 7 on you.
That's right, June, right?
That's right, Georgia.
You're just a baby in space.
Just a space baby, aren't I?
Space baby.
And you're just an old space crone.
We have fun.
Georgia, you seem to have a cheery disposition. Yeah. I would like to ask you, how do you feel about June? What is your opinion of June?
Well, I think she's like a lot of young space spies, in that she's passionate about the work.
Okay.
But she needs to rein in her impulses.
Okay, impulses such as?
Like killing aliens.
Oh, okay. And now, what I gotta understand, what is it? It seems like being a spy has got to be more nuanced and sophisticated than just murdering, or I'm sorry, but the killing of aliens.
Yeah, right, exactly. If we just wanted to kill aliens, we would be in another profession. We're spies first, alien killers second.
So sometimes it's very inherent that within being a spy, we need to kill the aliens. Fine, whatever.
No, June, it's fact-finding. It's about fact-finding.
Take me back to the last mission you two were on. Can you take me back to the last thing that you did together? Mm-hmm. Georgia, what was the mission? What was the objective? And it seems like there was probably a moment when it went rogue.
Right. We were in a grate together. You remember, right?
Yes, I do.
We love a grate. We love to climb through a grate.
Right.
Okay.
And we were listening to a great mix I had created.
Yes,
for the occasion.
You have great taste
and
in music.
we looked through the vent, and we saw a Martian.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
Martian. Yes,
a
Martian.
Someone from our solar system.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You listen to music while committing espionage. While I thought maybe I thought maybe you listen to music like in the vehicle in your spaceship.
No,
but you actually
we share AirPods.
We do share.
You share AirPods?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So we see the Martian through the grate.
There it is.
Right? And I say, "What's that he's holding? Let's get a closer look." And before I know it, he evaporates.
It just turns to dust.
This one.
Is that? Do you have a weapon that evaporates Martians? What kind of weapon does that? I don't understand.
I don't know if we can tell you that.
No. That might be very
far.
classified. Yeah.
Okay.
But it goes pew pew.
It does. It goes pew pew.
It does. It goes pew
wow.
pew.
It's okay. And can you? I've never met a Martian. I have no idea what they would look like as far as we know.
That's thanks to us.
Oh, whoa.
You're welcome.
That's true.
You prevent the world from knowing. You prevent the world of Earth knowing the truth about Martians. For this audience here and any of my listeners out there, can you describe what a Martian looks like?
Well, of course, they vary in shape from oval to square to just very lanky.
To square. Square's a two-dimensional shape. Are they?
Yes.
Are they two-dimensional?
They are two-dimensional.
Oh, my
when
goodness.
You say they're two-dimensional, it makes it very easy for them to go in the grate. They're very quite dangerous.
Just one turn and boom,
And
gone.
they're right in there. Yep.
Right.
Wow. Okay.
And they range in colors and textures.
Why were you searching out for?
They're always sticky.
Oh God,
sticky.
they're always
Sticky Martians.
Sticky.
Even the slick ones are sticky.
Why were you spying on this particular Martian? What was had it gone according to plan, what was the objective?
I don't think we ever reached it. We never figured out what he was doing there.
Okay. So you were
that's the problem.
It sounds like you were just trying to gather intel.
To collect any information if we keep evaporating aliens.
But he was in the place where we were looking for bad information.
Did you end up finding that bad information?
No.
Oh, okay.
But we got someone who was probably involved.
You did? Did you capture someone?
Well, I'm sure that he was. I mean, what is it going to be? A standard Martian civilian just hanging out in the villain lair? Like, no, come on.
That's straight stupid.
Come on.
But so you did successfully detain a Martian?
No.
We evaporated a Martian.
Oh, you evaporated him.
When was the last time we detained in anything?
Well, I don't know. I like to make sure we make a good use of alien time. So either they're innocent or I'm going to evaporate them. Okay, I'm not going to leave them sitting there for hours and hours and hours.
June, I'm getting a feeling that maybe your workplace isn't so toxic so much as you might be just inept at your job. June, you might just be a bad spy. You might be a bad space spy. I'm sorry, but I feel like I gotta ask Georgia. Georgia, how many of your missions, of your space missions, of your space spy missions, have been foiled or ruined by June?
100%.
All of them.
100% of the missions.
And you've been together for a year, and you've had a 100% failure rate.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Before that, I had a 75% failure rate. It was.
All right, hey, that's not bad.
On my way up.
That's a C plus.
Yeah. Right?
Or a C. Yeah,
right.
yeah. Wow.
But June has pulled me down.
June, are you okay? You seem to be taking us all in.
I traveled 10 years to get here. And you're just going to tell me that I'm a bad space spy?
Yeah. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm sorry. Look,
No.
It's just fair for you to say, express your truth.
Fair. Do you know how many times, Georgia, come on, you can say, you know how many times I have saved your space ass?
Is that true? Georgia, has June saved you?
Has she saved my space ass?
Yes.
Yes.
When you're in awful situations, do you remember one time you were almost thrown into that Mars lava pit and I was the only one that grabbed you?
That's true. That did happen. That happened.
And in order to do that, I had to kill like 6 aliens.
Okay, well, that was warranted.
Yes.
I'm just saying sometimes don't kill. Sometimes don't kill.
Are 100% of the failures that you've had, what percentage are them due to June killing someone?
She has killed every alien we've ever seen.
Every single alien. You've never captured and
Space
detained?
has become very quiet.
Wow.
And is that such a bad thing?
My goodness, are there rules? At what point is there supposed to be some sort of punishment for June? I mean, Georgia, you seem to be very aware of the rules and the procedures of things, especially being a 10-year seasoned veteran of the space.
Yes, I don't like
agency.
to mention it, but I'm very close with leadership.
So, isn't there how far does why hasn't June been punished by now? Isn't there like a demotion?
I've been protecting her.
From what?
From demotion. Which is an ejection from the pod.
Oh, so demotion is death.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna get ejected from the pod.
My finger keeps creeping towards the button.
Are you kidding?
Every day it gets closer,
from
June.
the pod?
Oh my
I
goodness.
will if I have to.
You haven't even given me a written warning. You gotta give me 3 written warnings, right? Doesn't that make sense?
June.
Georgia,
stop killing aliens.
that's a verbal warning.
Okay, all right.
That's a verbal warning, and it doesn't count.
Tensions here are high, but I think right now it's a perfect time for us to pause, to reflect on what we've said and how we feel about each other, while we take a moment to hear a word from our sponsor. Guys, we all know this is showbiz after all, and the business part of this show is hearing a live read of one of our local sponsors, or global sponsors, or heck, even an interstellar sponsor. So with that said, my producers have brought on today's sponsor. Looks like I have a sponsor. Name, Marcia Mars, Space Coffee, slogan, catch me if you can, comes in 2 flavors. Welcome, Marcia Mars, to Dr. Fix Me. Welcome. I think we can give her a better round of applause than that. This is our sponsor. This is how we're paying the bills. Welcome, Marcia Mars, to Dr. Fix Me.
Hi
there.
Oh my God, I'm so excited to be here.
Oh, glad to have you. What happened? You seem to be very peppy, and then all of a sudden you briefly shut down. Are you okay?
Uh-huh.
Oh, all right. And do I have your name correct? Is that Marcia Mars?
Yeah.
Okay. And I see it's all right. So you seem. Well, I guess I'll not get in your way. Go ahead. You have the floor. Tell us what product or service you have available for us.
So I have Space Coffee.
Okay.
Slogan, catch me if you can.
Oh. I get it because you're holding a can.
Uh-huh.
And that's what you sell, a coffee in a can?
Yeah, coffee in a can.
Fantastic. Okay, and that's what you're drinking right now?
Oh, yes.
I'm only describing this for the listeners at home who aren't able to see what is going on here. And so you have space coffee. So please tell us about your space coffee.
So this flavor I'm drinking right now is Mercury Espresso. That's why I'm a little jittery, and sometimes I shut down very quickly.
Oh, my goodness. Is that a cause of the espresso itself, or is...
This is like my 10th espresso coffee. Oh. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. Now you say Mercury espresso. I'm assuming that's Mercury the planet.
Yeah.
And not at all the element.
Oh wait, there's an element too.
Yeah. There's a liquid metal known as mercury, and if you ingest it, it is deadly.
Oh no! I made sure there's no mercury element.
You made sure that there's no mercury element?
No.
Is this a product you make?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. So this is all, wow. And so you run Space Coffee. This is your business.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. So it sounds like you're not only the spokesperson, but you're the CEO.
Yes.
Wow. Do you serve any other functions for Space Coffee?
Just coffee right now. I'm just starting.
No, I mean like, do you also, it seems like you're the brand ambassador, you're the CEO. There's other positions, like the chief operations officer, the chief financial officer. I'm just curious to know, I don't want to limit you with just spokesperson or CEO.
I guess you could say I'm the CEO. Why? You don't even know my position anymore.
Well, look.
The espresso is making me shut down again.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, well, look, this is a safe space to shut down. But the reason I'm asking these questions because I feel like the more the listener knows or the viewer knows, the more they're inclined they'll be to purchase your product. And it seems like it's strictly a product that you offer, Space Coffee. Now, I see here it says comes in 2 flavors. What flavors of coffee do you have?
So, again, this is Mercury Espresso, and then the other one's in my backpack for a reason.
So one flavor is called Mercury Espresso, and the other flavor is in your backpack for a reason.
Yes. I'll pull it out right now.
Is that the name of the flavor?
No. Let me just pull it out.
Sure. I would love to. I'm dying to know what other flavor you have. For the listener at home, our sponsor has a Stitch from Lilo and Stitch backpack.
June, do not shoot this woman.
No, June. I see some apprehension from Georgia. Georgia, are you getting some sort of a sense about June right now?
I'm getting a vibe.
Yeah, I can see it in June's eye.
Marshall, what do you have here in a bag? I see a can in a bag. Mm-hmm. What flavor do you have there?
Secret Galaxy.
Secret Galaxy. Ooh, that sounds very enticing. I would say that drives my curiosity more so than Mercury Espresso. Because I know what espresso is, and I know where Mercury is. It's the closest planet to the sun. But Secret Galaxy, I got to know what the secret is.
They call it a secret.
Okay.
That I cannot tell you.
Okay, but it seems like is it at least available for purchase?
It's still in the works. That's why it's in a bag.
Oh. Is it not ready yet to go to market?
Almost, but I feel like it's kind of ready.
Kind of ready? That doesn't sound like a very you don't seem good at your job.
No.
Okay. Because that's if you want to sell a product, it's something you really want to back it up with like a lot of confidence. But it seems like you set me up to I wanted to help you out with 2 flavors. It seems like only one is ready to go to market.
No, a Mercury Espresso. It's my go-to.
Okay.
Everybody's go-to.
So as far as everyone's concerned, we'll just say it comes in 1 flavor.
Right now.
Comes in Mercury Espresso.
I might have to try the Secret Galaxy in a bit.
You might have to try it? I think, I don't know if more coffee is what you need right now.
Dr. Fix Me, I think Georgia and I would be very interested in the Secret Galaxy.
You would?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I
we
think
would take
we'd
that off your
love
hands.
to see what's in that can.
For personal reasons or for space reasons?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
It's both. Now, for listener at home, it looks as if our sponsor's ready to open the bag. Is that a safe thing to do, to open the bag?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, now that you seem confident about, and that gives me some reassurance.
They don't call me the expert for no reason.
Okay, well, you're not the expert. You're the sponsor.
But still.
Okay.
I created this.
You created this. Now, can you at least give us a teaser? What is? Why are you so excited to sell this? What is, if this or when this becomes available to market? What would cause us to purchase this? Give us a reason. Give us something to be excited about this product.
If you have an enemy, let their secrets out.
Oh, so this sounds like it's not a coffee for you. This is a coffee for someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Yet you seem that you're about to drink this. You almost put your lips to it. Why would you drink this? I think this audience is begging to chant something, but they can't decide which. They can't. I think we have to.
I don't know.
You have to capitulate. You have to give them what they want.
Good idea.
Take a sip.
All right, I'll take a sip.
One sip couldn't hurt you.
Nope.
Oh, hey! Wow, that was a big gulp. That was a tremendous gulp. All right. Whoa. For listeners at home, it seems our sponsor has a different aura about them. They're holding themselves differently. They're sitting with more confidence.
What's up, everyone?
Hi, Marsha. I'm just curious to know what has changed. You seem to have transformed in some way.
For some reason, I feel very calm.
Oh.
In a good way.
An adverse effect.
Mm-hmm. But at the same time, it's like I'm in a different galaxy.
Okay.
Staring off to space. What galaxy are we on?
That sounds less like caffeine and more like psilocybin, hallucinogen.
Mm-hmm.
Is this what are the ingredients of Secret Galaxy? May I ask, or the active ingredients? For listener at home, Georgia has secured the Secret Galaxy.
I don't know what you're talking about, Dr.
That didn't happen.
Okay, sure. I don't know if it's safe for everyone to drink it. Look, I don't know what's going on with our sponsor. I don't know if it's safe for anyone else to drink this. Our first two guests are taking a big whiff. Don't know how safe that is.
What do you think, Georgia?
What are you experiencing right now? You seem to be experiencing something.
Sugar crash.
Sugar crash?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What are the symptoms of a sugar crash? What are you experiencing?
Sometimes I could feel sleepy.
All right,
My testing kit. Hold on.
Great.
Testing kit? I guess June has a testing kit. Okay. Wow. All right. You brought a bag with you, June. I didn't realize that.
Mm-hmm. It's my testing kit.
Oh, did you put something over your eye? What do you have there?
It's my goggles. It's my goggles.
Oh, you have your goggles. I see. Okay. All right. We have a testing kit. June is pouring a little dab into a tiny little
little slide.
Little slide sample. Oh, okay.
Okay, get it under a microscope.
Oh, but you brought a portable microscope with you.
I have to have goggles and a microscope.
Oh, I see. Better safe than sorry. What are you detecting, June?
Georgia, I don't like the look of this.
Give me a look.
I don't like the look of that.
Okay.
I don't like the look of that. Good call.
For listener at home, Georgia was wearing goggles the entire time. What are we detecting?
I'm gonna need a moment with June.
You need a moment, June. It's okay. I got our sponsor here. So what mood
June,
do you have right
I
now?
need you to nuke this one.
Okay?
What?
It's time.
What?
You've been
like
called
I'm in
up
a
to the big
different-
leagues,
What
June.
do you
different galaxy.
mean?
This is your moment.
Georgia, you know
Sometimes
what?
I
I'm
get
trying
very,
to be on the up and
very
up
Do you
now.
feel
I know
positive? Do you feel
I don't wanna
negative?
get the
I'm sorry. You're the lady for the job,
But
all right?
you've been here
Secret
10
right
years.
now.
You don't want to kill
You feel like
it?
telling a
I don't
secret
like to
right
get
now?
my hands
When was
dirty.
the last time you
That-
killed
I
it?
don't like to
That's
get
the
my
effect
hands
of
dirty.
I
God
don't- I
damn
have to
it,
tell a
June.
secret.
I'm
Like,
too old
I'm
for
a
this.
decade away
That's
from
what it is.
retirement.
So the thing about Secret Galaxy is that it's a secret.
Yes.
You want to share something right now. Well, please, this is a safe space for you to express your truth. June, you seem prepared to do something here, June.
No, I'm fine. Marsha, do you want to take a selfie?
No. June.
Why don't you get out your camera?
Well, I hold on. I think before we take any desperate measures here, June, I see the pew pew. I see the pew pew. No, it's not a pew pew? Okay, all right. So, you said you had a secret. You wanted to go ahead. I think this is a perfect opportunity for you to share a secret. This seems very important to you.
I'm just really attracted to aliens.
You're attracted to aliens.
Yes, I
okay.
am.
But it sounds like I'm sorry, I don't know what hot water this is going to get me in, but I'm not. There's no judgments here, but Marsha, are you an alien? Are you an Earthling? I couldn't tell with Georgia here.
You really can't ask that, Dr. Fixman.
That's actually
I can't ask that?
I can't ask
that?
very inappropriate.
I can't ask
You
whether or
can't
not
just
she-
ask somebody if they're an alien.
I can't ask if they're from this planet or not.
No.
No.
You got to make a judgment call, and I think we're making a judgment.
I think it's safe to. I think it's safe to say she's from Earth. I think it's safe to say.
Martha, do you know what?
Marsha.
Marsha, I'm sorry. Marsha, do you know what dial-up sounds like?
She could just be young. She could just be young. She could just be young.
I have a mind of a 5-year-old.
That's a generational thing. That might be a symptom of the secret galaxy, though. That might be a symptom.
Yeah.
So look, if any of our listeners out there, if any of our viewers, anyone here in the audience wants to get a hold of Mercury Coffee or Secret Galaxy, how can they reach you at Space Coffee?
I'm crashing again.
You are? Oh, goodness. Well, this is the part where I'm trying to get the call to action. This is kind of like the most important part of the sponsorship. This is the whole reason you're here, is to get people to purchase your products but without any delay. How can people get you? Is there a phone call they can give or a phone number or a website?
Just call NASA.
Call NASA? How?
I guess.
You guess? Oh boy.
Dr.
Okay.
Fix
really
Me,
crashing right
it's
now.
really not going to matter in about 5 minutes.
You know there hasn't been NASA in at least a year, you son of a bitch.
Wait, I don't know that. I don't even know that.
I'm talking to this one. You're kind of getting in the way of my moment here.
Oh, sorry.
You know what? It's over now. I'll do it later.
Oh.
No.
I'm sorry. I stepped on a moment.
Done.
I'm so sorry. I stepped on a moment. Look.
I had a great line.
Look, Marcia, I guess for anyone who wants your coffee, they can just call NASA at whatever number that may be. And it seems like your slogan, to remind people, I'll let you take it.
Catch me if you can.
Catch me if you can. Thank you very much. Give it up for Marcia Mars with Space Coffee. I want to return to my first two guests. June, I'm sorry I stepped on your moment there.
It's all right.
You seem to be collecting yourself. How are you feeling at this time? Were you able to reflect on what we've talked about and how you feel about Georgia?
You know what? That was actually really nice that we were able to work together.
You worked as a team there.
Yeah, we really did. Georgia has always been really good at recognizing foreign substances that need to be taken out within the next few minutes.
Okay.
And, she asked me to do what I'm best at.
Really? She won. Oh, wow. Is this a first, Georgia? Is this the first time you've asked June to follow her instincts?
Yeah, Dr. Fix Me, it's not like I'm not a stranger to June's particular set of gifts.
Okay. Oh, so you do view it as a gift.
It's a gift. It just needs to be reined in.
Oh, I see. I think that's a healthy compromise.
Did Picasso paint every surface?
I don't know what that means. But you know what? I feel like we've covered some ground here, but I wouldn't be doing my job properly if I didn't bring out our final guest. This is someone who's been listening and watching the entire time, someone who's an expert in a particular field, someone who can offer better advice, hopefully, than what I can. So I don't want you to lose any hope as we bring on our final guest. My producers have given me, looks like I have redacted lead representative from none of your redacted damn business. Welcome, lead representative from none of your damn business. Welcome.
That's absolutely right. Thank you, Dr. Elias Fix Me from 1435 Dover, Delaware.
Hi. Wow, that was a very accurate description of where I grew up.
Yeah, that's right. And we know your family still lives there, Dr. Fix Me.
Oh, so okay. You said that as if that were like a threat.
No.
That does not make me comfortable to know that you know that.
That's okay. We don't want you to be comfortable.
You don't.
Not fully comfortable. Nobody should ever be fully comfortable.
And it says here that you're a lead representative of none of your damn business.
That's absolutely right, Dr. Fix Me.
Okay.
Look, there's been a lot of talk here. A lot of acronyms being thrown around. Stellar planetary alignment, collusion, and espionage. We all know what that stands for, absolutely. But we didn't go ahead and go into enough detail about what NDA stands for, which I believe is a non-disclosure alignment.
Is that what it stands for?
That is absolutely what it stands for, Dr. Fix Me, and I'm here to set the record straight.
Wait, are you a lead representative of space?
You wish. You all wish. No, this goes way above space.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Well, I just want to understand your area of expertise before we get to your advice. But by the way, how may I address you?
Good point. For the podcast listeners, it's got to be something. It's got to be a name that's strong.
Do you like a nickname?
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan? You want me to call you Ronald Reagan?
That's right.
Not just like Ron, or?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay. Well, Ronald Reagan, a.k.a. the lead representative of none of your damn business, a.k.a. I'm pretty sure it's space. What? No, I guess.
This goes way above space.
So, what is your profession? What is your area of expertise?
My area of expertise is making sure that your area of expertise and your areas of expertise and your areas of expertise are allowed to exist in peace and harmony.
Oh, okay. Sounds like you have some sort of oversight of our behaviors.
Yeah. Oh. I've got oversight over it, and we've been making some oversights lately.
Oh, I see what you did there. Okay. Well, I guess since in your authoritative position, please.
Authoritarian position is fine.
It's an authoritarian position?
That's
okay.
absolutely fine.
Oh, my goodness. I was afraid I was going to misspeak, but it sounds like I was bullseye.
No, I like the sound of that, Dr. Fix Me.
So, we know your area of expertise. What advice do you have?
Shut your damn mouths. Stop talking about aliens. Stop talking about space. Respect the NDA. These people don't need to know. Can I see your credentials? Absolutely not, because you don't have any. They're not supposed to know. Georgia, June.
Hold on. June, Georgia is... You said Ronald Reagan, but I have a feeling, and forgive me if I'm crossing a line here, but are you Space General Salerno? Uncle General, Space General Sal? Is that you?
Uncle Sal's been compromised.
Oh my goodness! It's Uncle Space General Salerno from Saturn, right? You're Saturnian? Am I?
Yes, but not originally.
Not originally. Oh
no, I was originally from Pluto.
Oh, I see. You
which
immigrated
is a town in Alabama.
Oh, so you're an Earthling who immigrated to Saturn.
Absolutely right.
From Pluto, Alabama.
Confirmed.
Okay, all right. Well, fantastic. Well, good. I'm glad that we were able to establish that. So you basically sounds like you want us all to just keep quiet. Mum's the word regarding space activity.
We're really sorry, Uncle Sal. It's just there's been a lot of tension.
There really has,
and nobody else would listen.
General, I've submitted several index cards into the space comment box asking for a human resources department. I really just had to take matters into my own hands.
Yeah, and I tried to talk to you at Thanksgiving, but you were drunk.
Oh.
Absolutely right. There's only one time a year that wild turkey is appropriate.
I think June raises a good point. Why isn't there an HR department in space?
Dr. Fixman, there is an HR department in space. It stands for Hooey Resources, because we don't need it.
Hooey Resources?
Hooey!
Oh, okay, I see. Okay. So it sounds like you don't care about the resources that humans need to better work together, to creating a healthier work environment.
Absolutely.
It almost sounds like you prefer a toxic workplace.
Absolutely. America was born on toxicity. America stands on toxicity.
I can't argue with that. I cannot argue with that
right.
at all. But so it sounds like you prefer this dynamic between the two of them. It sounds like you would prefer that that June remain rogue and that Georgia keep remaining to be the nitpicker that she is.
Absolutely right.
Does anything need to change?
No. Well, yes.
Oh.
No, as far as this goes, yes, as far as this goes.
Oh,
You're not supposed to know anything that you've learned tonight.
What kind of line have we crossed exposing the truth of space? Exposing the truth that there is extraterrestrial life, be they bad or not?
Okay, well, let me go ahead and gauge the audience here to say how bad this is right now. Who has some follow-up questions about aliens right now? Go ahead and just throw your hand up.
I definitely have some follow-up questions about aliens.
That's a problem, that's a problem, that's a problem, that's a problem. We don't have time to answer questions.
We don't?
We don't have time to answer questions.
Why not?
Why not?
Yes.
Because we're trying to keep the plate spinning, Dr.
What's the worst case scenario? Let's say the word gets out. Everyone in the world listens to this podcast and they learn the truth about aliens, that the truth is out there, that X-Files, Mulder and Scully were right, that there are aliens. What's the worst that could happen?
You know about Mulder and Scully? Who told you about them? Oh, God,
I think Fox told us all about them. It was a hit TV show. Came on after The Simpsons in the late 90s.
That's always Fox. Why is it always Fox?
Okay. Look, I see your distress right now. I see your distress, but I don't see the harm in any of this. But you made a good point about questions and curiosities, and I forgot to mention at the top of the show, but that this is a safe space for you to be curious. I would like to take this opportunity to open the floor to any questions that you may have about any of my guests, about June and her rogue behavior, about Georgia and the rules that she obeys vehemently. Maybe a question about our sponsor and their well-being and their mental health right now. Or anything about space in general, regarding our space general. Or questions about me, Dr. Fix Me. If you have any questions at all about what we discovered, maybe there's something I have overlooked. It's a question I haven't asked yet and I've missed. Is there any question at all from the audience? Not all at once. Yes, and your name first?
Yeah, Ellen.
Hi, Ellen. What question do you have for whom?
Who's responsible for the space balloon that was recently...
Perhaps our space general can answer this question. Who is responsible for you said space balloon? A spy balloon. Oh.
Well, Ellen, you're more right than you realize. It was a space balloon.
Oh.
Everybody is very popularly pointing to another world power, and that's small-minded nonsense.
Really?
That is not from the Milky Way. The Milky Way stopped using balloons in 1926 because we're not children. Alpha Centauri. That's where that came from.
From a star? From another solar system?
What did I say about asking questions, Dr. Fixman?
Well, it's a follow-up.
Well,
Ellen, a follow-up?
Ellen was nice. I don't like your tone.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did I see another question in the back here? Yes, and your name?
Steve.
Hi, Steve. What question do you have for our guests?
So Dana Scully had a pet dog named Queequeg, and we know that all dogs go to heaven, but are there dogs in space?
Oh, that's a good question. Are there dogs in space? I know that the Russians sent a dog into space in the early days of space flight.
Yeah, but there's another problem the Russians caused for us. Yeah, that dog met another alien that was unfortunately also canine. They started a whole thing.
There are space canines.
There are space nines, yes.
I don't know if that portmanteau works. A portmanteau is when you combine two words together?
I know what a portmanteau is. I just didn't like your tone, Dr. Fix Me.
You know what? I didn't like my tone either. I apologize. Any other questions from the audience here? Yes. And what is your name?
Redacted.
Redacted. And what question do you have, Redacted?
Exactly. Does space have a LinkedIn?
Does space have a LinkedIn? Oh, the company of space or the industry of space.
It does, but it's very hard to get a connection. So when you look at the page, you don't actually see the profile picture. We're on private too, so you can't see whenever we're looking at your stuff, and we're looking at your stuff.
We're always looking at your stuff.
This sounds almost as if you're inquiring to be hired. What it takes to be hired.
It's tough out there to find a job these days.
Yeah. Is there? Yeah. How can one get hired? In space, is there a hiring process, or is it just go to a job fair at a college and wait to be abducted?
Yeah, it's go to a job fair or like know somebody. Mm-hmm. Those are the two.
Craigslist, telephone polls.
Telephone polls?
Telephone polls. You'll see a little poster. Yeah. You can grab a little.
Oh, with a little tab, loose tab. You just pull one off and.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's that old school phrase. It's not what you know, it's who you know. But for here, it's why you know.
Oh.
Who told you about space?
Oh my goodness. Okay. One last question. Any last questions from the audience? Yes, in the corner. Your name first.
Kayla.
Hi, Kayla. What question do you have for our guests?
So I have a question as to, do you agree with Georgia and June about killing the sponsor, and why?
Is this a question for me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Ronald Reagan.
It's not confirmed.
For Ronald Reagan?
That's who said that's going to be a thing?
Well,
we're just sitting here.
We all saw the pew pew, June. We all saw the pew pew.
No, nobody saw.
Yeah, we all saw the pew pew from a mile away.
It's okay to talk about it because right now it doesn't seem like our sponsor is fazed at all by the threat of death. Doesn't seem fazed at all. She's in another world. Now,
is this someone that would be a candidate for taking hostage? Like, is this somebody?
Could we put her in the back of the pod?
Could we put her in the back of the pod?
Yes.
Take her to a place.
It's possible, but you saw the same thing I saw.
I know.
Right?
I saw what's on that slide, and I don't like it.
This is your chance to do your thing, June.
Kayla, if I could answer your question before we see an unfortunate display of whatever is about to happen, I would like to see June try.
Wait, you doubt June's ability to kill? I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't doubt June's ability to kill. We have the details. Her head count is high. I doubt her ability to kill this sponsor because this sponsor isn't just a coffee company.
Oh.
It's a United States-funded coffee company.
Oh.
And this sponsor cannot be destroyed.
Oh. Like literally or like metaphorically, like where Marsha might pass away, but the company Space Coffee will still survive.
June, remove your blaster from your holster and take one shot, Marsha.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I can't believe this is happening. We're recommending the.
And you might as well watch everybody, as you can see, because we're gonna wipe your minds anyway. This podcast's never gonna hit the stream. We have blaster resilient technology that Marsha has been outfitted with. So that bullet. Laser, what you will, depending on whatever terminology you like.
It's a pew-pew.
It's a pew-pew, General.
Look, I think we can all agree that pew-pews belong in a church. Will ricochet off harmlessly into space. So I'd like to see you try.
Ricochet harmlessly into space. That's this room. This room is space. If it ricochets, any one of us could get vaporized.
Just duck.
I'm sorry. When I said space, I did mean stellar planetary alignment, collusion, and espionage.
Oh, so any member of space could get hurt.
Marsha, do you have a family? Oh, good. If you do, you're not going to see him for a long, long time. Pow! Pew pew!
What?
That's right.
Marsha?
Jesus!
Marsha?
America ran on Duncan.
What does that mean?
But now it runs on the coffee company by our design.
Actually, that feels much better. I'm now awake. Hi, guys.
Hi, Marsha, you're back?
Yeah.
Wait, what happened? What changed?
I guess it just took me a while I just needed to sleep a bit, even though I look like I'm awake the whole time. But after that, I actually needed that pew-pew.
That wasn't even just a pew-pew. I grabbed my even stronger pew-pew.
You know what that is? You know what?
It was a kapow pew-pew?
Kapow pew-pew! Georgia!
Oh my goodness. So, wow. Well, first off, welcome back. Welcome to Earth, as it were. I'm so glad that but I gotta tell you, I was worried about you for a while. You were in and out of...
Yeah, I was worried about me too.
You were?
Yeah, I was.
Well, welcome back. I'm so glad that you're stabilized. General, you saw this happening. You knew that this was going to be, that Marsha was going to be safe the whole time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wow. You seem to be very calm and assured of yourself to the point that I'm unnerved by how calm and confident you are.
Shaky hands can't lead a nation, Elias.
Oh my goodness.
Hands can't lead a nation.
Dr. Fixme, can I point something out?
Please.
It's just I know that you've questioned in the past whether or not this is a toxic workplace, but I think it's pretty toxic for your boss to set you up to fail.
Oh. I feel like Ronald Reagan, aka Space General Uncle Sal here, has I feel like they've had their way with us. They're in full control. I feel like I'm at the mercy of Uncle Sal. That your relationship apparently is fine. He doesn't seem to be at all threatened. He isn't advised against any of this. He seems to be that this is exactly the way it should be. You should go rogue when you can, and Georgia should be a pedantic, hair-splitting, nitpicking, rule-following wet blanket.
Yeah, I should.
And it seems like our sponsor here was only rejuvenated. It only helped that she was fired upon by this kapow pew pew.
You know what? That is the main ingredient I needed for that coffee.
You need to insert some kapow pew pew into the secret galaxy?
I was missing that. I was like, wait a minute. Why isn't it working? Why am I spacing off? That's what I needed. Thank you so much.
Wow, you gave her the secret ingredient to Secret Galaxy.
You're welcome. I guess I did something right.
Oh my goodness. June, is this the first time you've ever done something right?
I think so.
You obeyed a command from your superior officer and you did exactly what was requested of you.
Georgia, I did it.
June, I'm so proud.
Oh my goodness.
So proud of you.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
General, Space General Uncle Sal, because of your salient advice and your area of expertise and your authoritarian perspective on everything, you were able to help us bring June and Georgia closer to one another and be a better, more confident team.
Absolutely. Goes to show you can't spell managerial success without USA.
Wow. You have all these aphorisms that confuse and scare me. And of course, this episode wouldn't be complete without our sponsor, Marsha Mars of Space Coffee. Is there anything you'd like to say as we wrap this up?
Lesson learned, you can only just have one sip of coffee. That is it. Just add a pew-pew.
One sip of coffee, add a pew-pew.
Yes.
Or in this case, a kapow pew-pew.
A kapow pew-pew, and indeed.
Thank you very much, Marsha Mars. Georgia, it seems that you have actually, I'm not going to say what it seems. I want to ask you, how do you feel now that we've approached the end of this episode? How do you feel about your partner?
I feel really proud of June. I think she's a great killer and an even better partner.
Wow. And June, what are you experiencing at this moment?
You know, I'm realizing that maybe I have a lot to learn from Georgia, my skills are good in individual environments.
Yes.
And maybe I won't just be shooting everybody.
You're more than
you're more than
welcome to shoot me. I'm okay.
Okay, well now I'm sad about shooting you, so
No,
it
don't
didn't.
worry about it. I'm bulletproof.
I will shoot many other people. That Georgia tells me to.
Aw, that's fantastic. And because you found a closer bond with one another and you understand the value that each other provides to your dynamic team, I gotta say, June and you, Georgia, have been fixed. That's our show! That's our show!
This has been Dr. Fix Me. Today's episode is performed by Sara Costello, Christina Salesberry, Riza Enriquez, and Sage Huston. Dr. Fix Me theme song written and performed by Allison Lewis. Enjoy the show? Let us know at drfixmeshow@gmail.com. You can follow Dr. Fix Me on TikTok and Instagram at Dr. Fix Me, and on Facebook at Dr. Fix Me Show. Watch live episodes of Dr. Fix Me on YouTube. Rate and review Dr. Fix Me on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your audio entertainment. Editing, production, direction, and Dr. Fix Me performed by yours truly, Michael Kim Lewis. Thank you for listening.
But we didn't go ahead and go into enough detail about what NDA stands for, which I believe is a non-disclosure alignment.